Satnam, welcome to Sunday Kundalini Yoga. Satnam means truth is my name, and my name is also Melissa. Today we do a full Kundalini Yoga Kriya, which means set of exercises called Pranayama series to balance Prana and Apana. Pranayama is breath exercises. So let's go ahead and tune in to begin. Bring the hands to the heart center. Press the palms flat and firmly together. Close the eyes down. Focus at the third eye. Bring those thumbs into the heart. Let's take a deep breath in together. Checking our posture. Crown of the head is to the ceiling. Sits bones on the ground or in a chair like I am today. Exhale fully through the nose. One more deep inhale to check posture. And now back completely straight. Shoulders, let's shrug them up and then down the back. Shoulder blades trying to touch each other and back. And check your angle. Are you leaning forward, backward, to either side, or twisting? Straighten that all out. And exhale. And we'll inhale to tune in. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Inhale. Hold the breath at the top. And exhale. You can relax the hands down to the lap. Fill the space around you. Feel the space around you. And you can blink and open your eyes on an inhale or leave them closed if it's easier for you to listen that way. So I mentioned before that today I'm in a chair. I don't even know if you can tell because of the angles of the camera, but we are doing a pranayama series today. So just for the breath. And when we are working with the breath, we really need to work on posture, really need to talk about form. And so I think that's easier to do from a chair. And in a way, the exercises that follow in this Kriya are, in a way, it's more challenging to do them from a chair. And you'll probably see why. So please sit on the ground if you're more comfortable that way, if you feel more rooted and more grounded. If you want to really kind of clean up your posture with me today and talk about some detail, let's join me sitting in a chair. Okay, so first thing we need to go over one more time again is breath of fire. That's what we start with in this first exercise. We're going to cover at least 5 different kinds of breath today. Breath of fire, diaphragmatic breath. So coming from the navel center, coming from the diaphragm, it's in and out through the nose, a panting kind of pace of breath. And we are, I always have to think about it, pulling the stomach, the navel center, the diaphragm in to push the exhale out. And then you simply relax those muscles to allow the inhale to come back in. So you can see my hand moving. If you've done Kundalini before, you already know how to do this. And if you just try along for the first time, and if it's not coming easy, or if you're getting dizzy, then stop, do long, deep breathing. The inhale and exhale do have to be exactly the same amount of air coming in and out in order to be effective and not get woozy. So that's breath of fire. It's very cleansing for the blood. Okay, and energizing. So the arms in this first posture are going to be out to the side, palms facing up, and we're going to do breath of fire here. Now, before we start, I really want you to stack your spine. So the first thing that I always did when I started doing this type of yoga was really jut out my chin because I was trying so hard. It's like part of trying hard. I really want you to think about drawing that chin back in line so that the neck is in line with the spine today throughout all these exercises. This is called neck lock. I'm out of a neck lock and I'm back in. You see how we're just pushing the chin slightly back. Pretend you're driving a car and you're trying to hear a conversation going on in the back seat. Okay, so neck lock is very important. And then the support from below, scaffolding really the upper back, the shoulders, so that the scaffold is what is helping the arms stay up, not just the shoulders, not just sheer effort. This is all supported with a really tight core with the abs pulled in. So the middle section will still be moving to do this breath of fire, but you're really pulling in hard on that stomach navel center so that you can support this lift. Shoulders tend to creep up. Let's make sure that they stay down. Okay, so also I'm in a chair. I'm really feeling, I'm pushing my feet into the ground. Feet are flat, knees are about shoulder width apart, a little further. And I'm really pushing into the ground, and I'm sitting on the edge of my chair to really feel balanced here. Okay, so make yourself nice and erect. Make sure that you're not tilting forward, back, or to either side. And I'll play some music to support us. We'll start a breath of fire here, and I'll guide us through how we end the exercise. Close the eyes down, focus at the third eye. Keep making micro adjustments. You might find that you're arching a little. Try and bring everything straight. Make sure the jaw is relaxed. We tend to tense the jaw and hold pressure or tension there when we're holding like this. I'm thinking quick. Sat nam, sat nam, sat nam, sat nam. Sat on the inhale, nam on the exhale. Sat is truth. Nam is my name. Truth is my name. Truth is my experience. Truth is my identity. Keep bringing the shoulders down. Stretch the arms out. Stretch the fingers out. Elbows stay straight. Fingers are straight and together. Little longer. We're holding each posture for about 1.5 minutes, so it's not forever. The exercise has a beginning, middle, and end. Stick with it. Okay, and that's 1:30. Inhale deep. Exhale fully. Inhale, and now push those palms out as if you're pushing 2 walls away from you on either side. Inhale deep. Eyes are still closed. Engage mul band. So pull up on that pelvic floor. Squeeze the anus, sex organs, lower abdomen up and in, drawing the energy up, up, up. You should feel a strong tension underneath the wrists. Keep the arms where they are. Exhale fully. And now pull mul band again. Squeeze on the anus, sex organs, lower abdomen up and in. And inhale, exhale, relax the hands down to the lap. Let's take a few moments here in silence. Feeling the effects of that first exercise. Quite rigorous breath, probably the most rigorous breath that we have. So I'm going to be talking a lot about the locks today. Mul band is one of these locks, band. And that is, again, pulling on that pelvic floor. I know a lot of you are probably still unclear. And to be honest, sometimes I'm unclear on what is Kundalini. Like, what is this thing that we're working on? What is this word? Some think it sounds scary. It's really not. This is a taming of the energies. Think of it as taming. So let's talk about prana and apana. So prana, we're bringing all this beautiful life force energy in. Prana is the life force of the atom. So with the air that we're bringing in today, we're bringing in prana, life force energy. And with the exhales that we're letting go, we are inviting apana, to leave the body. Apana is the eliminating force, sort of a negative force, but of course we need both, right? We need the intake, we need the outtake in order to be a healthy human being. So prana comes in and out, apana out through the air, but it also comes in through what we eat and obviously what we digest and what passes through and comes out of us. That's apana, the eliminating force. We also gain prana from looking at beautiful things. That's why it's nice to be in nature or to go to art galleries. And then apana is energetically what comes back out when we meditate or do exercises like this, and you start to maybe feel emotional or you don't know why you feel weird. That's probably energetic apana leaving the body, the eliminating force. And this is good. We want to keep clearing out and recycling and eliminating things, feelings, memories, thoughts that no longer serve us. Anyway, let's go on to the next movement. We are going to work on sun energy. So the thumb comes to the ring finger. This is called Surya Mudra for sun energy, more life energy. And on this one, we are going to be inhaling in 4 parts, exhaling in 4 parts. And each time you inhale, you are pumping the stomach. Each time you exhale, each segment, you're pumping the stomach throughout. So it looks something like this. So fill up on 4, totally exhale on 4. I don't know if you can see my stomach, but I'm pumping the entire time. So it takes some coordination. I'm going to play kind of an upbeat tempo, so try and keep up. But if you need to take it at a slower tempo, no problem. Okay, arms are at 90 degrees, so goalposts, and let's begin. In, out, 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 out through the nose. Stomach is pumping. Eyes are closed and focused at the third eye. Take some coordination. Make sure the shoulders don't creep up, but make sure that the elbows stay at a 90-degree angle. Heart is lifted. Back posture is perfectly straight. Head to the crown of the ceiling. Keep watching that posture. Again, I'm pushing in the ground with my feet. Just a couple more seconds. Great. I'm going to stop the music. To end this one, let's bring the arms straight up. Inhale deep, palms are facing forward, fingers are spread wide. Make sure the shoulders are down as the fingertips reach for infinity and draw up on Mul Bandh. Pull up on that pelvic floor. We're sealing and pulling up on the aponic energy. Exhale, keep the arms up. And again, pull up on Mul Bandh, on that root chakra, on the root lock. Hold. And inhale, exhale, drift the arms back down. You can rest them on the lap. So Kundalini energy is about mixing the prana and the apana. So when we inhale and we hold and we exhale and we hold and we're pulling on Mul Bandh, root lock, in the navel center, we're lighting a match basically and allowing these energies to mix and kind of catch fire. And because of the negative pressure and the tensions that are happening, what happens when these wonderful energies mix is they push down. So the Kundalini yoga is stored at around the 4th vertebra. It gets pushed down and then has no choice but to rise up, 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 up the Shushmana, the central channel of the spine, up and out the crown of the head, goes up and out into the nerves, everywhere that it needs to go, but it can be blocked. So if the chin juts, the Kundalini gets stuck. It can't go up any further, and we really need it in the brain. That's where we need everything to rise up into these higher centers. Okay, so anything where your posture is out of whack can kind of block or stop or create barriers for this energy, this beautiful, pure energy to travel up and where it needs to go. And that's why posture is so important. Okay, next exercise, we are going to clasp the hands and push, as you can see, push out from you at 90 degrees. The inhale is going to be here above the head. Arms stay straight. Exhale comes just down to 90 degrees again. So about the heart center, heart throat center. So inhale up, exhale down. Okay. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Come on, music. There it is. Inhale, Sat. Exhale, Nam. Inhale, exhale, Sat, Nam. Eyes are closed. In almost every exercise, focused at the brow point. Okay, watch your chin here. Is it jutting out? Pull it back. Watch those shoulders. I know they're doing a lot of rotation. Notice here if you're subtly twisting to the left or the right, try and keep everything nice and straight in front of you and straight up above your head. Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam. Keep going. I know we feel like there's a lot of arm exercises in Kundalini yoga, and there are. But the reason behind it is we're opening up the breath, right? We're taking deeper breaths and making deeper exhales. Okay, we got to switch this up. So come up to the top, inhale. Exhale, bring the arms out to the sides like you're pushing those walls again. And the inhale is going to be up, back of the palms touch. Okay. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. And continue. Close the eyes down as soon as you're ready. Back of the palms are touching. This is a beautiful bird in flight. So we're moving the arms. We're opening up the lungs. Really support this one with the navel center, the abs pulled in, the core pulled in to support this movement and the ability for it to happen smoothly, gracefully. So when we move the arms, we open the rib cage, which allows for more space, for more air, and it opens the heart center as well. Stick with it. A few more seconds here. Great. And inhale, back of the palms together. Draw up on Mulband. Imagine, see, pull the energy up, 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 spiral it up the spine, up and out the head, up and out through the fingertips into infinity. Exhale. And draw the arms down. Hands on the lap, eyes still closed. Take a moment here to refocus. Feeling the effects of the postures. I hope that you're really feeling these exercises differently than if you were maybe sitting on the floor. What would be an interesting experiment is to do this on the floor, do it in a chair, try it again on the floor, and really, really watch your posture and really try and fix things from the beginning. And even if you've been practicing for years, if you're finding like, uh-oh, I'm doing this, I feel like I'm doing this, maybe have someone take a picture of you with a phone or something like that so you can really check your alignment, because I promise you, if you can get things in better alignment, the effects of this type of yoga will really be felt a lot more. Okay, next exercise, goalpost arms again. So perfect 90-degree angles. Now it's easy on this one to kind of bring the elbows in. Make sure they stay wide and the heart stays lifted. And again, to scaffold and support this posture, we need to really have the abs squeezed in. I know I sound like a broken record, but it's so important to, especially we're going to be twisting to the left and right. So to protect the lower back, first of all, don't take it too far, especially if you haven't done this kind of thing a whole lot or you're not very warmed up yet today. You're going to be inhaling left, exhaling right, and only take it as far in the twist as you feel comfortable. I think that's all that I need to say about this one. Eyes are closed, head travels along. So the head doesn't lead, and this is one where the chin can jut out and it can try and take over. Nope. It's just along for the ride. Really, I'm thinking I'm leading with my left arm. Okay, so let's begin here. Sat, sat, nam, sat, nam, sat, nam. If this is too quick for you, please take it slower. Push those feet to the floor. Make sure you're not leaning forward or back. Slight smile on the face just helps the jaw bones and the face from holding tension, which tells the brain that you're tight. If the face tells the body, I'm in kind of an intense posture, but I'm relaxed, the body listens and it chills out. Big full breaths here. Remember, we're opening the rib cage so that we can open the lungs and draw in more prana, and exhale more apana, and mix the two energies more at the navel center so the Kundalini can rise. How are we doing? Ooh, 10 more seconds. Good. Come to the center. Inhale, both arms come up straight, hands forward, palms forward, fingers spread wide. Inhale deep, pull mulband. Squeeze the anus, sexual organs, lower abdomen, squeeze it in. Navel center to the spine. Hold. Draw the energy up. Exhale. Relax the hands down. Rest here. Okay. And on an inhale, open the eyes. These are all exercises to help open up the spine too, right? So not only are we opening up the lungs, the rib cage, the heart, we're also working on getting spinal fluid to move up and down the central channel. The spine or energetic channel is called the Shushmana, and blood flow and all of that too. So now we're going to be tilting to the sides. You're going to inhale left and exhale right. Okay, so arms are on the shoulders, 4 fingers in front, thumb in the back. Another one where it's easy to cave in on that heart. Let the heart sing. Make sure the elbows are up and pulled back just a little. Enough to open the heart, proud chest. Eyes are closed down. See what the tempo is here. Inhale. Here we go. Sat. Inhale. Nam. Exhale. Make sure you're inhaling left, exhaling, right? And you can take it at a different pace if you'd like, faster or slower. Less is more sometimes, well, most of the time. So really feel the side body opening up here. You feel the side ribs, the intercostal muscles relaxing and opening. Really pull that core in to protect the lower spine. Don't go too far. Make sure the shoulders don't creep up, but stay down. More seconds. Fix that posture again. Continually in this yoga, making micro adjustments. With the eyes closed, we can feel and see a lot more. Good. Let's bring this to the center. Lift the arms up again. Inhale deep. Stretch the palms, stretch the fingers wide. Engage Mul Band. Draw the energy up. Keeping the arms up. Exhale. And pull Mul Band again. Pushing down on the energy to require it to rise. And inhale. Exhale. Float the arms down to the lap. Take a moment here. That's it for arm exercises. We're going to be moving into different breathing patterns now. So take a drink if you need to. A little micro break here. So the next exercise is a pranayama, strictly a breathing exercise, alternate nostril breathing. We're going to be using the right thumb, blocking off the right nostril. Let me just check. And then the left nostril will be then blocked off by the ring finger or pinky. So you're going to inhale left through the left nostril, block off the left nostril, exhale right. Okay, so practice that for a moment at a slower tempo. Inhale deep left, exhale through the right nostril. So we're isolating and breathing in through only one nostril, the left. Always the left in this exercise. Exhale through the right. Okay, and we're going to speed it up to pretty fast. So you might need a Kleenex handy. That's okay. Ready? In, out, in, out. Another one that takes some coordination. Okay, you're always breathing in through the left, out through the right. And you're attempting to go as fast as I am. It's almost a breath of fire. Now check your chin. Did it jut out? Check your posture. You're concentrating so hard on the coordination. Did your shoulders creep up? This hand can be in Gyan Mudra or just resting on the knee. Eyes are closed down to better concentrate. And I'll be quiet. We're here for a little longer. Good. And drop the hand. Inhale deep through both nostrils. Hold. Draw up on that Mubon, draw up on the pelvic floor. Shoulders are down, chest is lifted. Crown of the head to the ceiling. Keep the eyes closed. Exhale fully. Pull Mubon again. Feel this negative tension here. Pulling Mubon, holding the exhale. Negative tension, negative pressure. Inhale. And relax the breathing. Breathe normally. See in this moment of stillness, if you do, what do you feel? This is, Kundalini has been dubbed the yoga of awareness. So what do you feel? On an inhale, you can open the eyes. So we're really, with these last three movements, that was the first of the last three. They're not movements, but pranayams, breath work. Number two here, we're really mixing now, really stirring the pot in that navel center to get the prana and apana mixing. These are governed by the Ida and Pingala, the left and right forces. So we're really balancing things from all sorts of directions in order, again, to mix and aid the Kundalini in rising. So what is Kundalini? Kundalini, I've been saying, is it's like the greatest version of yourself. It's your creative potential. Your most productive, your most intuitive, your smartest, wisest self. But what it really is, and I'm going to tell you a secret here is, I'm going to whisper, it's your soul. So we're like tapping on the door of where the soul is sitting all shy inside, worried about what society thinks and what your parents think and what your partner thinks and even what your kids think. And it's like trapped in there. And we're doing exercises that tell it, hey, it's okay. Come on up, come on out, help me out. Like we're here to do something, right? I think we're here on the planet to do something, so let's do it. That's what Kundalini rising is. Okay, let's do Satali breathing. So this is called Satali breath. We're going to breathe in through the mouth over a curled tongue. Getting froggy here. So if you can't curl your tongue, that's fine. Make an O mouth as if you're drinking in through a straw, and your tongue will curl a little bit because of the shape of your mouth. So everybody, we are inhaling through the mouth, exhaling through the nose. Okay, eyes are closed, hands are in Gyan Mudra or however you're comfortable. Eyes are closed and focused at the brow point. Check your posture. I was really starting to lean forward on that one. So pull that chin back, pull the posture straight up and down, shoulders back, shoulder blades back. Exhales through the nose, inhale through the curled tongue, exhale through the nose. Very cooling breath. Anytime we draw the inhale over the tongue, it cools us down temperature-wise, but also psychosomatically, psychologically, emotionally. If you need to cool down, do this breath. Relax into it. We're here for a couple minutes. Thinking Sat on the inhale and Nam on the exhale, always giving the mind this anchor with which to stay focused. Check in on your facial muscles. Make sure the brow is relaxed. Jaw is relaxed. Drinking in as much prana as you can. And exiting as much apana as you can with each breath. Relax the breath. Now inhale deeply through the nose. Hold. Draw up on the energy. Pull up on that pelvic floor. Mulband. Imagine the energy circling up the spine. Make sure that the back is straight. Shoulders are down. Neck lock is in place with the chin tucked back. Energy rising up, out the crown of the head. Exhale fully through the nose. Pull Mulband again. Perfect your posture. Sit in the nothingness. The zero of this exhalation. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe naturally for a few moments. Eyes are closed and sensing changes, differences in the body, mind, quality of the thoughts. The bigness of the breath. Now on an inhale, you can open the eyes. This last one, last pranayama, last breathing exercise is long, deep breathing with a special hand mudra. So before we talk about the mudra, I want to remind us of long, deep breathing. I have a vase of flowers behind me, and I want you to think about as you're taking these breaths, like you're filling a vase. So first you fill up from the bottom, right? The water pours in and you fill up from the belly, the navel center, then the chest, throat, and finally tipping up to as much as you can bring in through the sinuses, through the nasal cavity, right? And then you exhale top down. So the last thing to exhale is the bottom, as if you're pouring water back out of the vase. Let's try one more time. Inhale, fill the vase. Bottom, middle to top, tippy top, topped it off. And exhale, pour the water out of the vase. Exhale, top, down. The stomach, the navel is the last to come in. The air leaves that place last. Okay. 3-chamber breathing, vase breathing, deep breathing. That's what we're doing here. But we are going to switch it up a little bit. Let's talk about hands. Okay, touch your forefinger, middle finger, ring finger together and kind of close together. Okay, so they're close, not touching, but close together, okay? Then bring your pinkies to touch and your thumbs to touch, but they're wider apart. So you're kind of making a football, sort of. Isn't that appropriate? Super Bowl weekend. A little football shape with your fingers. Okay. This is going to be, fingers are going to be tilted up though. And this is going to be at the heart center. And you're going to be gazing at your pinkies. So all fingers are touching. The thumbs are pulled toward you a little. The pinkies are pointing away from you. Everything else is up. You're going to breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth with our lovely 3-chambered vase breathing, then in through the mouth, out through the nose. Okay, so we're going to keep switching it. I'll guide us through the first few and we'll repeat. So inhale through the nose. Eyes are open and looking at the pinky fingers. Exhale through the mouth. Inhale through the mouth. Tongue isn't out, it's just a regular inhale through the mouth. Exhale through the nose. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. And continue. Inhale through the mouth. Exhale through the nose. You got it. Inhale through the nose. And continue. Really focus here. We're here for a little while. Really pouring the vase out and pouring it in each time. Keep adjusting your posture. Relaxing the shoulders. Finish your last exhale wherever you're at. Now press the palms together in a prayer. Close the eyes down. Inhale, push those palms up. So raise the palms to the ceiling. Arms straighten out. You're inhaling deep. Straighten everything. Engage mole bond. Push the feet into the floor. Push the fingers into the sky. Draw the energy up. Check your neck lock. Very important to pull that chin back so the superhighway is open for the energy to flow up. Keep the hands up in prayer. Exhale fully. Pull mole bond. Squeeze the anus, sex organs, lower abdomen, up and in, navel to the spine. Hold. Sit in the zero. Inhale. Exhale, relax, float the hands down through the auric field. Bring them to rest on the lap. Eyes stay closed. Focus here. This simple pranayama series with the upper arm moving postures and meditative breathing can change your life. I'm reading from the comments, as I always try to do. It can be done in a chair or on a bed. This set is for everyone. You can pick just one or two exercises if you wish and enjoy the rejuvenating power of your breath. Further on, it says, connect with the purity within and let the light of your soul release any addictions, any addictive urges. The oxygenation of the blood will bring you into a state of freedom and peace. The will of your soul is in charge, not the will of any addiction. Enjoy the high you feel in this deep and pure space. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this Kriya. Again, it's called Pranayama series to balance Prana and Apana. Let's bring the hands together to close as we always do with the sunshine song. We'll sing it twice, one for ourselves, a second time for somebody else, for a collective of people who you think need your prana, your prayer. Let's inhale to begin. May the long time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. May the long time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. Inhale for a long sat, short nam. Sat nam. We bow in deep gratitude to all the yogis, all the meditators, all the practitioners, all the teachers who have passed down these magnificent traditions of meditation, mudra, prana, pranayama, so that in practicing them, we can be the freest, fullest, most soulful versions of ourselves in this moment and in every moment, today, every day. Sat Nam. Thank you so much for joining me for Sunday Kundalini Yoga. I'll see you next week for meditative practice. I hope you have an awesome week ahead, and I hope the breath has helped you and will help you and will carry you.